Hey, what's up? I'm going to read a little bit of an essay that I'm working on about war. It's called War is Necessary. And of course, I'm going to be discussing Israel and Gaza. At the end of the film Munich, there is an important conversation between two characters that encapsulates the dilemma. Referring to the so called terrorists that he killed, Avner, played by Eric Bana, says, quote, "Did we accomplish anything at all? Every man we killed has been replaced by worse." End quote. The Mossad chief, Ephraim, played by Jeffrey Rush, replies, quote, "Why cut my fingernails? They'll grow back." In other words, one argument is that there is no point in fighting terrorists if they're going to just continue to commit terror and raise children to grow up to be adults who do the same. But on the other hand, there's the argument that says this is actually the exact point of fighting the terrorists, is what you could call management, or cutting your fingernails every few weeks. Now, in Munich, there are no heroes or villains. There's no losers, no winners. There's just people with opposing hopes for a better future. There's no question most people do want peace, but they are forced to deal with the government body of greedy and violent individuals. And as usual, as a result, it's always the innocent citizens of most nations who have very little control over these politics and suffer immensely. So why is there an expectation that things will be better as soon as the Israelis, quote unquote, cease fire? Because this expectation is rooted in this delusion that Israel is the problem. Warfare exists within a which came first, the chicken or the egg scenario. Paranoia and fear of military threat pushes people from all groups to form armies with the purpose of defending themselves. But the possibility of offense is always going to be on the table, and so armies only exist because they exist in a sort of plural reality. In other words, there would be no need for more than one single army of the world if people did not need to fight each other, and therefore, a single army would eventually disband in the realization that it would be for naught, and societies have far more productive things on which they could focus their attention. So that's a little bit, and if you're interested, I can read more. Thanks.